This is Sergei. Sergei is an experienced Russian hunter and a true professional. However, what he encountered that day was beyond terrifying, something you have not seen before. The recording was uploaded to a channel called Bad Pioneer in February 2019. This channel does not belong to Sergei himself, but to his friend who is also a hunter and posts various videos of the subject. Sergei had set out on a multi-week expedition deep in the Siberian forest, where he hunted and lived completely alone upon arriving at the location. Sergei set up his camp and spent several days searching for traces of his desired prey. The Manchurian wapiti. This is a large and extremely skittish species of deer which hunters usually stalk and hunt at night, often setting decoys and traps where it might appear. One night, Sergei found the perfect spot. He climbed up a tree and began to wait for his prey. However, this is where his nightmare began. Everything seemed normal at first. However, at around 1 in the morning, he started hearing strange metallic sounds.
Какой-то непонятный. Время где-то около часа ночи. Стук такой. Металлический.
Keep in mind, he was 60 miles from the nearest village, completely alone in the middle of nowhere.
Ничего не пойму. Как будто люди какие-то, хотя здесь быть не может.
The sound started changing and Sergei decided to end the hunt and head back to his camp. However, on his way back, he heard the voices again, this time much louder and closer.
Хера себе, блядь, это чё?
In an attempt to scare off whatever was making these sounds and following him, he lit a fire, but in doing so, he only revealed his location. Whatever was making these sounds started breaking branches and circling around him.
Вон там где-то. Тихо. Костер мешает слушать. Тихо, старик. Это пищевая, вон там. Тихо. Перестала, что ли? Вот. Пошли. Ноги, блядь. Так, рюкзак собираем. Растаскивай головешки. Тихо. Блядь, тушим давай. Тихо, чтобы не поехала никуда. Блядь, сейчас сольем их нахуй. Фляжку давай, блядь. Да тут вода, не до воды, блядь. Заливай. Заливай, блядь. Тихо. Давай, не ссы. Быстрее, блядь.
Being desperate, Sergei climbed up a tree to defend himself. Soon he fired a shot and a loud scream echoed, and everything went quiet. However, soon they returned, being louder and closer than before.
Ты чё, блядь? Давай, блядь. Быстрее, нахуй. Ну давай, блядь. На дерево, нахуй.
Sergei quickly built a makeshift shelter and continued to fire in self-defense. After several shots, silence fell once again.
Блядь, а их нахера там, ёб твою мать. Тихо, тихо, старик. Сейчас покажу, ребят. Тоже, блядь. Пострелять, хуй его знает, туда или туда, блядь. Блядь, близко совсем.
Multiple shots, the voices finally stopped, and Sergei waited until morning. Later, during his expeditions, he discovered human traces and an abandoned camp, and trees marked for cutting not far from where the sounds had come from. However, could it really have been a human? The nearest village was more than 60 miles away, and what kind of animal could possibly make such terrifying human-like sounds and keep following him, even after Sergei fired multiple shots? Now, even after these conclusions, we never really know what happened that night, or what could have been making these sounds. On December 13th, 2024, what was supposed to be an ordinary fishing trip turned into a nightmare for a man named Mark. The video was uploaded to a channel called Northeast Georgia Kayak Fishing, where the creator has been sharing his passion for many years. For over 6 years, his viewers have followed his peaceful journeys in the art of fishing. But one day, Mark invited his longtime friend John to come fishing with him. They secured their equipment, attached their GoPros, and set out for the fishing trip. For the first few hours, everything went as usual. They cast their lines and let the current carry them downstream, but soon they stumbled upon a terrifying discovery.
Human being?
Copy that.
Say again?
Copy. I think we got a dead body here. Yep, we do. A dead body. Oh my God, a dead body. I found a dead body. Body. Oh my God, a dead body. I gotta call the police. It's right there. Oh my God, a dead body. Call 911. I don't want to sit here and poke at it. 911. I am fishing on Lake Emery and I have come across the dead body.
We're out on Lake Emery.
I am putting at the boat ramp and I was going down towards the discharge, the water station discharge, and I'm kind of in between the discharge and the boat ramp, heading down towards the dam.
Okay, are you in the water?
Yeah, I'm sitting here looking at it. I mean, it could. I mean, it looks like a dead body. I mean, there's a hand sticking up. There's a rotted face. I don't know if it's some kind of stupid Halloween spooky thing, but I'm not touching it. So.
Okay, what was your name, sir?
My name is Mark Wilkins. It looks like it's been here for him.
5051 or 5005, your phone number.
Yes, sir. John, go up there and look at that and tell me what you think. No, you can see his face. I mean, I thought it was like some kind of yard decoration or something, but I don't know, dude. That looks pretty dead to me.
That looks like a person.
Yeah, like it's been here for a minute. Oh my God, dear Lord, please rest that person's soul.
Oh. Let's say.
I mean, I saw that hand sticking up and I was just like, is that some kind of Halloween, like, spooky yard thing that ended up in here?
Right.
Because it is small.
Yeah, it is.
But I looked at the face, dude. It's definitely a person. Hey, and there's shoes at the boat ramp, dude. There's just a pair of, like, little Crocs, not like a girl-sized Crocs just sitting there at the boat ramp. Weird.
What's there's a report of a girl missing?
Yeah, it was like a young, it's hard to tell by that face. It was like a young girl, but there's no way that would decay in that fast. I mean, I don't know how long they said she was missing in that little thing, but.
Yeah, this looks like it's been there a minute.
Yeah.
Guys, thank you. I'll call you if I need it.
Okay. All right. Hey, don't forget to check that boat ramp, dude. Those little pairs of shoes. That's.
We got somebody.
Oh.
We got a deputy going down there now.
That's creepy.
Within minutes, police arrived at the scene and confirmed their worst fears. It was indeed a young girl whose life had ended far too soon. A pair of shoes found near the wooden dock were believed to have belonged to the victim. The police quickly took action and sealed off the entire area, turning it into a crime scene. Determined Mark and John stayed behind to give their statements. No one truly knows who the girl was or what really happened to her. YouTubers named Ted and Nick uploaded a terrifying video in October 2022. The channel primarily focuses on bow hunting. However, in this particular video, Ted and Nick, along with their cameraman Greg, went on another hunting trip. The trio changed hunting spots multiple times after not having much success earlier. Eventually, they found a better location and climbed up a tree around 7 p.m., setting up their gear and patiently waiting for their prey. However, that's when things took a terrifying turn.
truck revving up or something like that. In gravel, throwing gravel or something.
Yeah.
And then that gunshot was like, that one sounded like a rifle. The other one sounded like a handgun. But it was like blood-curdling screaming. I've never witnessed anybody screaming like that. Something not good's going on. Imagine if we would have ended up warping them on it, how close we would be to that.
We might have been able to see it. That's terrifying.
That is wicked.
Well, hopefully nobody got shot, but sure sounded like somebody did.
Sounds like somebody might have got killed over there. Your vehicle.
Yep. Still screaming. Nick's looking up this house, the nearest house over there, so we can call somebody whenever we get out of here. We ain't got any service in here, so can't call the police and tell them to go over there and see what the heck's going on, but sound like something off a dang horror movie over there. Pretty scary. Hoping nobody's getting killed or hurt over there. I mean, it sounds like a guy that's absolutely losing his mind over there. Completely. And maybe he shot somebody.
So we're gonna go ahead and get down. We got like a mile and a half walk out of here. All that stuff is just like 800-900 yards away. We're gonna get on down and get on out of here. Yes. I've heard some stuff that I feel needs to be reported to the police department. I was hunting, me and a buddy were hunting. We heard gunshots, but then for 30 minutes straight or so, there was lots of screaming and just people, obscenities, and it sounded like something really bad was going on over there, and there was 20 or more gunshots ended up happening, and then I could hear vehicles taking off. I have pins dropped on a map about how far we were from where we think this was occurring. We didn't know what to do, and we had no service, so we're trying to report and see if anything had been reported about there.
The trio decided to call the police and report the horrifying experience. They explained how they had heard a man screaming at the top of his lungs, followed by multiple gunshots and even the sound of cars moving nearby. However, the strangest part was that when police searched the area thoroughly, they found no traces of anyone or anything that could have caused the screams or the gunfire. A YouTuber who goes by the name Francis Zuber uploaded a video in March 2022. The video was supposed to be like any other, with him skiing alongside his partner. However, as he passed through narrow trees, he noticed another skier buried headfirst in the snow. Zuber quickly stops, takes off his gear, and starts digging the man out.
Hey, you alright? Can you hear me? Come on. You okay? You alright? Okay, you're good. You're good.
Fortunately, Zuber manages to free him and save his life. According to experts, there was no way the man could have gotten out by himself, and he would very likely have suffocated if Zuber had not noticed him. A YouTuber named M.A. Journey, known for his ASMR videos about hiking and camping in the wilderness, set out on another trip, this time searching for an old hunting cabin deep in the mountains. But as the sun began to set, he realized he was still far from his destination. Luckily, he came across an old abandoned tree shelter just in time. He decided to make camp there for the night, and it soon became clear that it was the right choice. A pack of wolves began circling nearby. Had he not found the tree shelter, things could have ended very differently for him.